Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to a brand new series. This is a Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you've ever played Pokemon or ever seen Pokemon played, you know the whole intro is always the same, so I just skipped it, and here we are. This is a Nuzlocke, so there are very specific rules about how the game is played. I will leave a link in the description, or a description in the description section down below, I guess, where the video description is. But the basics: you can only encounter one Pokemon per route. Your very first encounter in a new route is that's it. If you kill it, you're gone. If you catch it, you add it to the team. If you run away, it's gone. You can no longer encounter any more catchable Pokemon in that route. Number two, and the biggest thing, is that if you, or I guess, lose a Pokemon in the Pokemon game, if it faints, it is considered dead. It goes to the death box, and that's it. We can't use it anymore. There's no going to the Pokemon Center and healing. Now, before I get started, disclaimer: everything in this game is completely random. So if you're looking for a Let's Play, this is kind of it. I will show you where to go in the game, but the Pokemon and items are going to be totally different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I have not looked at any of the starter Pokemon, so this is all going to be brand new. Here we go. Okay, so we got a Dugong. It's a water and ice type, not bad. We have a Teddiursa, just a normal type. It's not the greatest in Earth Ring. Oh my! We have a Palkia, a water and dragon type. We will be foolish if we don't pick this. Now, this is ridiculous because this is my first ever randomizer, and I get a freaking legendary as my starter. This is going to be amazing. So one of the rules of the Nuzlocke is I'm supposed to nickname every Pokemon, but I'm going to be naming them after fans or people who leave comments down below. So just leave a comment and you will have a chance for a Pokemon to be named after you. But for now, let's nickname this. You know what? He just kind of looks like a Larry. We are living with Larry out here. This is going to be amazing. Alright, we're starting the Nuzlocke off super strong. Larry is the nickname I want to give. This is amazing. I did set all the text speed to fast, so that's why it's going through so fast. It's just the way I set it up. I'm just going to run through this, and I will start talking about what's going on in the game as opposed to just reading the dialogue. I'll read the dialogue a little later when it starts getting a little bit more interesting. But right now, Elm just gives you a Pokemon that you can walk around with. Oh my god, he's so big. He's so gigantic. Look at the size of her Meryl compared to my Palkia. But Elm wants us to go to Mr. Pokemon's house and figure out what's going on. That's pretty much it. Like, he's so gigantic. He look. I don't even know what to say. This is amazing. I love it. So we're gonna go over. Oh, we're supposed to go talk to our mom first. So we will do that. Dang, I cannot believe our luck straight out of the gate. Oh, sorry, lady. I can't run yet, which is okay. This man is so big, he has to go into the Pokeball to go inside. We are super fortunate to have a legendary as our starter on our very first randomizer. I'm sorry if that's, you know, getting old to say, but it's just amazing start. What she wants us to know: if we know how to make phone calls. We will not be making many phone calls in this game. It's an aspect of the game that was put in for this game specifically, well, Gen 2 specifically, but it's very not useful. It's just how people communicate. So like after we beat a certain point of the game, Elm will call us and kind of tell us where we need to go next. So no real big deal. People will try to ask for your phone numbers throughout the game so they can rebattle you or give you items, and I'll be giving my phone number out to a very select few. Okay, so we are on the road into Route 29. Let's see what kind of Pokemon we can possibly get. Oh my god, a Mesprit? That would be amazing. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, did that just say Mesprit has a slow start? Okay, so we have Dragon Breath right off the bat, which is awesome. Stab move. nearly one-shots. Which means my Palkia probably has forewarn if I saw that Mesprit had slow start. So let me take a look here. We'll take a look at. Jeez, I did not expect to get that much experience because he's a legendary. Well, I guess the guy I just killed was a legendary too. So, oh, that's the wrong button. Let's take a look here. Pokemon. We're gonna take a look at what Larry's looking like. So he has the forecast ability. Cast form transforms with the weather, so that does nothing for us. Which I mean, it's still fine. It doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't hurt us either. So that you know, I'm okay with that with a legendary starter. Maybe if I had, you know, a less than great starter, I'd be a little like at it. But this man's sheer power regardless. That's interesting that Pidgey is randomized in this route because that is normally one of the Pokemon that you can get straight off the bat. Yeah, one shot, easy peasy. Sorry, I went quiet there. I just wanted to see if I would one shot. Learned Water Pulse. Oh man, his moveset is amazing. So if I didn't say it already, this man is Dragon and Water type, which is a very interesting combination. I think Kingdra is the only other Water and Dragon type Pokemon that I can think of right off the top of my head. But so having Dragon Breath and Water Pulse right off the bat is you know, both stab moves, great type coverage is just going to be amazing. Okay, so we're up against the Spoink now. Let's take this Water Pulse out for a spin. I guess Spoink has Sandstream. Let's take this right out here. Water Pulse, great move, has a chance to confuse your target. Oh, no, you can't confuse him if you just one-shot him, am I right? Woo! But, so that's going to be very helpful in maybe tough battles where, you know, I need a confusion, I need the Pokemon to hit itself a couple times. That'll be very helpful. So we are entering Cherry Grove City, where this old man is going to tell us everything he knows about running shoes, about the town. And we're not going to be able to keep up with him because we've never run a day in our lives because we don't have running shoes. So he's just going to sit there and wait for us and tell us it's Pokemon Center. Here's the mart. They sell stuff, potions, Pokeballs. Route 30, we'll be going up that way to visit Professor Pokemon or Mr. Pokemon. The beach, we can surf on water. And then finally, I don't even remember his name. The old running man's house, Guide Gent. That's what his name is. Okay, so we now have running shoes. I believe I can, yep, if I just click on it, it is always on and I don't have to hold down the B button. But if you don't want to do that, you can just hold down the B button and run. So he just gave us his running shoes. He must have had an extra pair because we couldn't run without him. So how did he run to catch up with us? That, you know, there are holes in these Pokemon games left and right. My goodness. Nah, I'm just kidding. It doesn't really bother me. So we are not going to be picking up that Pokeball in the top right corner of the screen, as you saw, because if it is a Pokeball or a catchable ball, I guess, or Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, Quick Ball, whatever, then our Nuzlocke technically starts. So one thing I didn't mention is the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we are able to catch Pokemon. So all these Pokemon I'm catching, I'm not forfeiting the encounters. I'm sorry, all these Pokemon I'm killing, I'm not forfeiting the encounters because I'm not able to catch them. So I'm able just to train up a little bit. Also, that also goes for if I die, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until I am able to catch Pokemon. So if Palkia dies in this little grinding, me going up to Mr. Pokemon's house, then that does not count towards the Nuzlocke either because the Nuzlocke has not started because I'm not able to catch Pokemon. I don't see Larry dying, but you never know. We could be hit with like a Dragon Rage or something right off the bat. Although anything that knows Dragon Rage is probably going to be a Dragon, except Charmeleon, but he doesn't get until like 15 or something. But I don't know, I'm just running through all the scenarios. That's the best way to be prepared for a Pokemon Nuzlocke, is just to run through as many possible scenarios. What can this Pokemon have? You know, am I high enough health, stuff like that, because it is a Nuzlocke killer when a Dragon Rage gets whipped out and you weren't expecting it, or, you know, a Pokemon that's kind of close to your level that, you know, has a decent moves, might have pure power and it just like doubles his attack power. So it's always good to be wary of those things. Oh, I thought I was going to get a level there. That's alright, I'm not picking up that one either. We are going to go up here and visit Mr. Pokemon. Cacnea, there's some neat Pokemon. I wouldn't mind a Cacnea. A nice grass dark type. I don't mind that one bit. Okay, so we're going to go Dragon Breath. Neat. Player gets 41 experience. Booyah, level 7. I'm really surprised that he's leveling up so fast, just based on him being a legendary. Oh, I had my fingers on the wrong buttons. I was wondering why I was stalling. Oh, didn't want to run into it. Oh. I'll probably... Shoot. I'm going to kill everything in one hit anyway, regardless of what it is. So I might as well just keep training. I was thinking about starting to not kill these encounters, or these random Pokemon. See, there's the confusion I was talking about earlier. Come on, hit yourself. Just yes. Just to show the audience. I was thinking about not killing these Pokemon due to the fact that I don't want to get too high level and then not be able to hit anything and not catch it. But Palkia being, you know, just a monster as is, I'm not going to be able to hit anything anyway without killing it. Maybe the Mesprit, maybe this Camerupt with a Dragon Pulse, or I'm sorry, Dragon Breath. But he is 4 times weak to water, so it's easily gonna OKO. Come on, let's get through the grass now. Oh god, let's just proceed with the game, eh? Ooh, a Dugtrio. Man, there's some power in these routes. We got Mesprits, we got Camerupts, Dugtrios. Dugtrio is a glass cannon. He has very, very good attack, but very poor defenses and health. So if we do get him, we will have to be very careful about how we use him and when we use him. Alright, this should be... Yep, I'm golden. Alright, Mr. Pokemon. Alright, now I'm going to start reading the dialogue because it's starting to get important. You must be Karma. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Karma obtained the mystery egg. Okay. A friend of mine from Eckertique gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Well, that's very kind of you, Professor. Mr. Pokemon. Oh, who's this gentleman walking up behind us? What's Professor Oak? And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Karma. It was I visiting... I'm sorry. Sorry. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, is that a rep? He's supposed to be looking at the Pokemon trailing me, but because I have Palkia, I had to go into the Pokemon when I went in the house, so he's looking at nothing. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. I received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex, but I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Karma, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers, just to be on the safe side. So I registered Professor Oak in the phone. I guess I already registered Mr. Pokemon. I don't know. Hello, Kama? This is a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. How you guys like the voices? I'm never gonna remember what voices I use for individual people, so don't get attached to them. Ooh, a Skarmory. Man, that'd be some power too. Oops. I apologize for the quick cursor there. I just had to move it to where I can see how long I've been recording. But, oh, wow. Oh, huh. I forgot Dragon wasn't very effective on Steel. Alright, so I can catch that guy if I come up to him. I gain 96 experience. Alrighty, Rue. Trying to get back to Cherry Grove. I'm gonna end the episode in Cherry Grove. We've been recording for about 15 minutes. So you know, this will be a good part 1. I'm gonna try to keep. I'll probably do these about half hour, 20 to 30 minutes. Just because I'm really excited for this game. I really just want to play it, and hopefully you guys will be excited to see them and won't want to wait for them to come out. So I'll just give you a little bit longer of an episode, and I'll be giving you. I'll try to aim for about 30 minutes. Don't want to pick up the Pokeball yet. There's a reason I don't want to pick up the Pokeballs. Other than, you know, I just don't want to start my Nuzlocke yet. It's because I have a rival battle coming up. And I don't remember if he has Dugong or Teddiursa. So if he has Dugong, an Ice-type move might do some decent damage to us. So I don't want to start the Nuzlocke just in case he gets like a crit or something and kills us. And that way if I die, I don't lose that Nuzlocke straight up. But that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button. Please press the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Lets me know that you guys are really enjoying these videos. Please leave a comment down below about anything. If you're excited about the game, you know, if you have any questions about the game, anything. And please leave, if you want a Pokemon nicknamed after you, just comment anything. If you want a Pokemon nickname something specific, just leave it in the comment as well. And that is it for now. So I'm going to be signing off. And remember, what comes around goes around.